I think one of the hardest things to ask someone to do would be asking them to find something that a ram won't attack and try to pick a fight with. It can't be done. But these hostile creatures don't always come out on top after they start a fight, which is exactly what we're about to see today. Trying to get the attention of a camel, this ram seemed to be trying to assert its dominance over the much bigger creature. It was clear the ram was seeking a confrontation, but the camel was unfazed by it, standing its ground calmly. The camel finally lost its patience and bit the ram and started shaking it violently to make it go away. And that was where the clip cut off. Two rams were fighting here, and an unfortunate driver made the foolish mistake of getting in the middle of them with his car. One of the rams must have been confused and it still charged forward, headbutting the car instead of its opponent. The man had his car ruined, and that was where the clip ended. A small ram kept trying to pick a fight with two much larger camels here. You'd think the camels wouldn't even notice it, but they actually engaged with the little guy. Lucky for the ram, the camels were pretty nice and they never tried to hurt it. Holding a riot shield, this guy provoked a couple of rams into attacking him, and it seemed like he was just trying to have some fun. The two aggressive rams kept charging at him, and they were really putting the pressure on, but he kept pushing back. The rams were headbutting his shield with brutal force, and he was getting pushed back pretty hard. I'm not sure if the rams were having a blast or if they really wanted to hurt him though, but the important thing is that they failed to hurt him. Bulls have a reputation for being really tough and tossing other animals around like they were nothing, but this ram was able to scare a bull and make it run away just by pretending to charge at it. The bull was much bigger, but it was visibly shaken by the ram's attack. The huge bull never even thought about standing its ground. It instinctively ran as soon as it saw the ram coming. These rams were just going at it for some reason, horns clashing in a real-life headbanging contest. One big ram was really trying to be the boss, and it was slamming into all the others. The big guy did not negotiate, it just attacked whatever it could and hoped for the best. Finally, the rams just stopped fighting, almost like they realized they weren't going to get anywhere with this. Everyone just went back to their business like nothing had happened. It was a wild, but ultimately pointless fight. In a brutal clash of titans, a battle between two Westsault rams took place here. The younger ram had just arrived, full of vigor and ready to prove itself. The older ram, however, had been the head of the herd for some time, and it wasn't about to give up its position without a fight. The two rams locked horns, their powerful heads colliding with a force that seemed to shake the ground. The newcomer was strong, but the older ram was fierce, refusing to back down. The younger ram was overwhelmed by the end of it, and its pride was shattered, while the older ram kept its position as the leader of the flock. You wouldn't think a buck would be able to stand up to a charging ram, but this clip shows just how wrong you would be. The ram, obviously feeling confident, launched itself at the buck, who was just hanging out with the group of deer. The buck didn't even flinch as the ram came barreling towards it. Instead, it met the ram head-on with a powerful counterattack that sent it tumbling backwards. The buck wasn't done though. It chased after the ram, making sure that it knew who the boss was. It struck the ram with its antlers and knocked it to the ground before continuing to stab it. And the ram was so shaken that it ran as fast as it could out of there. Turns out bucks are extremely strong and dominant. This clip shows a fight between a buck and a bull, and while most of us would put our money on the bull, the buck was actually the one in charge. The bull didn't seem very bold or very balanced, and the buck was clearly the one running the show. The bull must have realized that it was in over its head. and it was lucky that it had the chance to escape. Charging straight at a wild boar, this ram looked like it wanted to send the beast flying. Boars are not known for backing down though, and the angry creature met the ram head on. It seemed like the ram intended to kill the boar, but the boar was attacking back just as viciously. Two rams wanted to establish dominance over one another here, which led to a brutal battle between them. There was a smaller ram trying to get involved, but it got brushed aside by the furious opponents. The angry rams kept headbutting one another like there was no tomorrow, and it's surprising that neither of them died. They both were exhausted by the end, and they suddenly decided to stop. This bull was trying its best to avoid a fight with the ram that was less than half of its size, and the giant creature was clearly terrified of it. The ram was very aggressive and very much in the bull's face, and as the bull tried to get away, the hostile ram charged it, forcing the bull to strike it with one of its legs. I can't help but feel sorry for this poor shepherd. He was walking his flock in peace when a ram decided to ram into him, and it ended up knocking the poor guy to the ground. The dog was kinda confused and had no idea how to react, and just when the shepherd was about to get back up on his feet, the ram struck him once again, seemingly inflicting some serious damage this time. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.